So guys, coming to the first point, Alpha Centauri isn't a star, but it's a star system as said by NASA. The system has 3 stars, Proxima Centauri, the dimmest one, and it's the closest to Earth. Alpha Centauri A and B, the other 2 stars, they are brighter and forms a binary system. That means they orbit around each other, but they aren't close to each other, guys. Just imagine the distance between Earth and Sun. It's about 150 million kilometers away from each other. Alpha Centauri A and B are about 23 times the distance apart from one another as said by NASA, and that is a bit more than the distance between Sun and Uranus. So Alpha Centauri has a planet. In 2012, researchers announced that Alpha Centauri has an Earth-sized planet orbiting Alpha Centauri B. The planet appears to be scorched and rocky but had same amount of mass as our Earth have. It circles around Alpha Centauri B from the distance of around 6 million kilometers, which is that it has a surface covered with molten lava as reported by Life Sciences previously. This planet named Alpha Centauri BB would be the evidence that any other planet may be lurking around the star system, perhaps that is further away from the stars, and it would support liquid water on its surface, as the Life Sciences reported. Coming to the third fact, guys, it's about Proxima Centauri B. So Proxima Centauri B, also known as Alpha Centauri CB, is an exoplanet orbiting within the habitable zone of the closest star to the Sun, the red dwarf star known as Proxima Centauri, which is in the triple star system. It is located around 4.2 light years, that is approximately equal to 1.3 parsecs, 40 trillion kilometers from the Earth in the constellation of Centaurus, making it the closest known exoplanet to our solar system. And guys, there is a bummer, life can be seen on that planet, but we don't know about it. So coming to the fourth point, guys, that is orbiting. So how the stars orbit around each other and forms a star system. So first of all, these 2 stars, that is Alpha Centauri A and Alpha Centauri B, forms a binary system. That means their orbit, that is an eclipse, will be overlapping each other, and these 2 stars will be orbiting around each other, but they doesn't meet together and they maintain a longer gap, as I have already told you. The third star, that is the Proxima Centauri or the Alpha Centauri C, orbits around this binary system to form a star system. So guys, coming to the final and the last point, that is a breakthrough Starshot. Breakthrough Starshot is a research and engineering project by Breakthrough Initiatives to develop a proof of concept fleet of light sail spacecraft named as Starship, capable of making the journey to Alpha Centauri star system, which is situated around 4.37 light years away, at speeds between 15% and 20% of the speed of light, taking between 30 and 20 years to reach there respectively, and about 4 years to notify Earth of a successful arrival. Sending the lightweight spacecraft involves a square kilometer of 10 kilowatt lasers operating as a phased array. This is needed for the spot size to fit the sail size at long range, so the duration of the push is sufficiently long enough to reach those velocities. Getting sufficiently large effective aperture with one big laser would be impractical. The project was announced on 12th April 2016 in an event held in New York City by physicist and venture capitalist Yuri Milner and cosmologist Stephen Hawking, the Great Mind.